Hello, hello, hello. Finally, I'm on here. It has been rough, and it got me stuck with this little baby, and I can't do the stuff I need to get done. I'm like, oh, shoot. So finally, my husband came and saved me because I'm like, he was asleep, and he was not asleep. And I'm like, oh, my God, let me make this baby a bottle. I done gave you a bath. What else you want me to do? I want to get on here and run my mouth about this whole Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. I mean, let me get myself all together. Honey, I was outdone when I saw it. I was saddened when I saw it. I was so taken back at this whole situation. But I have a group on Facebook, and someone had put it in the group that there was rumblings of a divorce coming. This was like on either Wednesday or Tuesday. Someone posted that because she didn't have her wedding ring on. Well, I've been married 31 years. I ain't got mine. Well, this hand. I ain't got mine on. Mine usually is in the jury box. I really need to get it resized because it's too big and I don't want to lose it. So usually when I wear it, I put on another ring to make sure that it don't fall off. But I know it, my husband, his is too tight, so he'll wear it, but usually his fingers will swell up. And so then he'll have an issue with it. So, I didn't think it was a big deal. And one time I think Kandi and Todd had talked about it before on, I think it was Todd and the Glam or whatever. So, I'm just like, that's not a big thing. So, but I had noticed some things. I'm going to let y'all come on in. Please come in, like the video, like, share, and subscribe. It is free 99. Please, let me get back in this algorithm. My girl Brandy will be back sometime next week, and we'll get to you with those reviews from the Housewives and Bell Collective. And also, we got Love and Marriage Huntsville back on the docket. So, but anyways, this whole Todd and Kandi thing, I got on the moo-moo. I'm trying to look like Summer. But the whole Todd and Kandi thing, it saddened me because no one wants to, at least me, I didn't want to see anyone get a divorce. I thought they worked well together from what we could see. It seemed like they had a lot of the same things in common. Only thing that kind of struck me just weird and a little funny was this. Let me put this video up here. I had, what was it? 4th of July. Let me place it. I believe it was 4th of July. Because Kandi, I follow Kandi on Instagram. And I think she had went to her parents, to her family's house. I think it was Aunt Bertha's house, I believe. They had 4th of July there. And then they went over to Fatum's house. Here's the video. I'll let y'all hear it.
It's over for you.
Beautiful day. We out here. What's up, y'all? What y'all got going on? That's Todd. I'm here. What up? What up? I'm just out here chilling, smoking my hookah, eating some steak. I don't know. We grilled, barbecue a little bit. What's up, y'all? What do you use on your beard? All right, fellas.
Who are you talking to?
I'm gonna tell y'all what to do with the beard.
What are you doing?
Pussy juice. No,
Pussy juice. You get it in, it fills in all of the imperfections. You be right. I'm telling you.
You stupid.
Are you lying?
I'm here. For those who talking about where's Kandi, I'm right here.
Candy's here.
I'm here too.
Fatum is here too. Kids is here. Everybody here. Where y'all? Where are y'all at? Huh?
It's Saturday.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what that was too. Let me turn it. What they saying?
Hey, Kandi.
Hey, Kandi.
Hey.
You asking about Kandi? This is my live.
This is my live now.
How y'all let Kandi take over my life? Did y'all come to see me or Kandi? Who is that? Who? Her? Right here? That's Fatum. Miss you on RHOA. They miss you on RHOA.
What's up?
Hello from Vegas. Kandi. Ow. I'm popping. I got 204 people. We lit. We lit.
All right, I'm coming.
Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. They miss you, Kandi. They said they miss you.
Well, thank you.
Music on it. But at the beginning, if we go back and look at the video,
It's over for you.
can y'all hear me? I hope I ain't been mute all this time. I hope not. But anyways, I hope I hadn't been. I don't know. But anyways, so we had I had discussed earlier if I was muted. I don't even know. I have to go back and check. But this whole Kandi and Todd's divorce that's here, I felt a little different when I watched this live. And I thought I watched it on the 4th of July. It may not have been the 4th of July that day. I'm trying to look. Let me go back and look on my calendar. So, yeah, the 4th was on a Saturday. The 4th was on a Friday. I watched it on a Saturday. So it was around 4th of July weekend, rather. And because I'm like, what was I doing while I was watching this? But I watched it and I thought, oh, I didn't like. It was something, because I watched the whole live, but it was something that kind of made me feel like, ooh, that girl's a little bit too familiar with. I mean, I've been married 31 years. So I just thought, it just seemed like she was a little too friendly. So when I had noticed that she had been on several of their vacations with them, I go, I'm damn near a Kandi stan. I'm like, is she like the third wheel or whatever? So I had watched this. I think they did this around there. They went to Africa. So I could see why they took her with them, because they ended up going to her native country. But this boat video, is what got everyone kind of talking about it, because they were like, why is just the three of them? But in the beginning of the video, there was like a guy you could see in the back. So I was like, I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to be in it like that or whatever. I don't know. I said, is that? So I also noticed, that I think she's one of their good friends, or one of her good friends. But when she went on these other trips, I don't believe Fatum was there. So people were saying they think that maybe them having a third person in their relationship is the reason why their marriage has fallen apart. I don't know. I don't know. Then they said, is it because of Mama Joyce? I don't know. These people have been married for 11 years. It's not like they've been married 11 months. Most people don't make it, like that. Past 5 years. It's hard. It really is hard. I've been married 31 years. It's hard. So I don't wish divorce on anyone. But there has been some tea out there too. Oh my God. According to Kempire, and I watched Kempire yesterday, and Kempire was talking about it. Kempire says he heard, like I said, there was earlier, I hope you guys can hear me. Earlier, there was someone in my group had put up a post about Kandi not wearing the ring or something. And she had been prior. People could pick apart a lot of stuff, because you can see me with some pictures of my ring on with some with it not. It just is what it is. If I put it on or forgot, because I usually wear a lot of jewelry, but when you kind of losing weight or whatever, if my husband tend to buy my rings the same damn size, I'm like, well, so I only can wear rings on one finger. So, you have to get things size, whatever. But anyways, she had, I'm not liking this thing. It's got this, it looks funny on there. But anyways, she had, she didn't wear rings a couple times. So a guy noticed that too. So people had started saying it, and they were really talking about it around BravoCon. So I don't know if she said something or whatever. So Kim Pryor said he heard about it. He heard that Todd allegedly is having an affair or went too far. Now, I was watching Scotty by Nature, and let's see here, Scotty by Nature, and we can listen to what someone came up on his live and said. Let me share the screen. But someone came up on his live and said what they had heard. And Scotty was like, oh, but this is all alleged. Because, honey, I don't know none of these people. None at all. So this is shout out to Scotty by Nature. Let me put a little something up in front of it. So, because we're only going to do a little clip of it. All right. So we'll go over to, look, over here, and we're going to play him.
Jazzy, you're first, so go ahead.
Okay, hey boo. I'm gonna just say all allegedly, but my best friend is heavy in Atlanta, party promoting everything. And for years, like she's been telling me that Todd, I'm gonna say allegedly because I know this is your channel and you take it very seriously.
Thank you.
Allegedly, like Todd, I can cuss, right?
Yeah, of course.
Todd, like he fucks on his employees, and this employee has been consistent. So, and I'm not sure which, which, department of employees, because they both have a lot of businesses and stuff. But yes, like in this employee was consistent. And so that's what I know. And my best friend, she's very heavy, like with the party stuff and the Atlanta streets and stuff like that. Party promoting, all of that. So allegedly.
Okay, now you gave us a starting point with this. Now you said that it's allegedly, right?
Allegedly, yes.
He was, kind of screwing around. He be allegedly screwing with the employees, and there was one employee in particular that was very, very much so consistent, and he kept doing it or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. Do you know how long this possibly was going on? Is there any notion of that? Or
we've been talking about it for, I would say, like since 2023, so for a minute.
Oh.
And don't forget, like, remember, I can't remember the name. Remember Portia? Remember that season? When he had that nickname? I can't remember that name.
Marvin,
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, like he's not. But we've been talking about it since like 2023. Like, yeah, we've been chit-chatting about it.
Oh, geez.
But, like people always been trying to come for like Kandi and Todd. So I'm just like, it is what it is. But yeah, she said this one has been consistent.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You said now, do your friend live here in Atlanta?
Yeah, she's in Atlanta, yes.
Okay, so she lives here in Atlanta. You might your friend wanted to give me a drop in the DM for all the stuff.
Got it, yes.
No. But you yourself, do you believe that?
Yes.
Oh, tell me why.
One for me, like I don't put nothing past a man, like when it comes to stuff, I don't put nothing past it. And it's just, I be feeling like Todd wants like, cause she's younger. She's younger than Kandi. You know, the Atlanta had the Atlanta BBL bad bitches all day and stuff like that. Yes.
Day.
So yeah, so I'm kind of, that's what I think so. I really do.
She thinks so. She really do. I that was a bit. Lord, you I don't know. I always say what's done in the dark comes to the light. Okay. Some people said, well, they were already into having extra people in the bed. So why didn't why does it matter? Well, if they have rules to their marriage, that's why it matters. If you around here doing everything, being Marvin, like Portia said, it does matter. So I don't know. It might have just simply run its course in marriage. But this is the statement we got from, oh, Lord Jesus. They got a statement from People magazine. Because that's, when it first came out, I saw it on the Jasmine brand. And I was like, they said she came out with a statement. So where's the statement at? Who did she say this to? So here we go. Let me make sure this is showing properly over here. Your browser has lost connection to your screen share. Try sharing screen. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Let me see if this thing is even working right. Because, honey, I don't even know what is going on with my internet or YouTube. So let me see. Make sure that I'm actually on here. Okay, so I can see it on. Okay. Well, so anyways, let me back here and make sure y'all can hear me. Hello? Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. So let's go back here. So this is a statement that oh God. This is a statement that Kandi had released to People magazine. And it says, Real Housewife alum Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker split after 11 years of marriage, a difficult and emotional time exclusive. It says, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are going their separate ways after 11 years of marriage. After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made a decision to move forward with a divorce. This is a difficult and emotional time. But my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. Burruss tells People in an exclusive statement, I'm stepping into a new chapter, pouring into my work, my family, my growth, my own growth. I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years, and I've asked for privacy, grace, understanding as we navigate this transition with our family. This is Burruss, 49, and her producer husband, Tucker, 52, met, we all know they met on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they have 2 kids of their own together. Then they have older children. So Ace is 9. Blaze's birthday is today. She just turned 6. We have Riley that is 23 and Kayla who is 29. So, Kayla is Todd's daughter from, someone else, and Riley is Kandi's daughter from a previous relationship. So, they blended their families well. We know that Kandi's supposed to be working on Broadway. with Anne Juliet. So she'll be actually an actress in this production. And, you know, it goes along, it talks about all the things that they have done. And basically, you know, they have businesses together. They also, you know, have a production team together. So I don't know how this is going to work as far as their, you know, all the different businesses that they have. And I just hope that this does not become a messy divorce, you know. So Kandi will be on Broadway starting December the 11th, starring in Anne Juliet, which should run until March, you know. So that's something as Miss Kandi, because I just saw these pictures come out. And what I did notice too, I hate this. I really do. I didn't notice a lot of people like celebrating, like, we knew it. We knew it. You know, and I'm thinking like, you know what? I don't think that Todd, like, I feel like people are saying that Todd is like some grand prize. Not saying he's not. I'm just saying I feel like people were making it seem like she's more into him. Like, I almost took it like he's out of her league. I'm like, what? Why are y'all, you know, wanting these people to be divorced or getting a divorce? You know, they say, oh, he was only in it for the money. You know, if she's going to be the sugar mama, I'm going to have a model type man then. You know, not call it, you know, Todd's not bad looking, but I don't get this whole, he wasn't into her like that. I mean, what long game was he playing? It's what people are saying. Oh, he's playing the long game. Really? What's the long game? I think if he was out there doing this thing, it's probably why she's getting a divorce. Or maybe because we already seen on screen when he was complaining about her being gone a lot. Maybe what she wants in life and what he wants is totally different. Maybe he don't want to be at home with the kids all the time. Maybe he wants her there more. Who knows? You know, it could be that simple. Or, you know, we just, you know, it just, you know, ran its course. And for other people just to be out there, I mean, just too happy. I'm like, why? So, because he didn't want her. And I'm thinking, how do we know? Who knows their business? But I mean, this is sad to me. You know, you got two little kids. They're used to having both parents, you know. Now they're going to have, you know, separate homes, I guess. Is Todd already out? Is he living over in the guest house? What is this going to be like? And do you think Mama Joyce contribute to this? I don't know. But let me show you the video. I think a lot of people were talking about too. And this is what people were like, wait a minute, you know, what's going on? Let me see if I can get it without the...
Do you like it like that? Should I slow it down? Or should I move real fast? Do you like it like this? When I throw it back? Baby, when it's over, start it over, I wanna go again.
You got that nah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Girl, you got me out here going gaga, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Got me swimming all up in your water, yeah, yeah.
I don't know why it keeps muting me. Shit. I don't know. This is a new feature that's going on. But I think maybe that could be, I don't know if the three-way was an issue or not. I don't know. But it did seem like Fatum was like spending a lot of time with both of them. I found out Fatum was the ex-wife of Akon. Or Akon had many wives in Africa or whatever. But she's a beautiful girl. And I know sometimes she would be on Kandi's lives on what is that? On Amazon Live too. She would be over there. So I don't know if she works for Kandi or what, but they said, allegedly, we just heard on Scotty's channel what they're saying. Now, Kempire, he says the same thing. Let me go over here to, I don't know, like my computer is running slow. Let's see here. There was let's go over here to this. I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer, but it's really going slow. I might have to get me a new one. Okay, this a person did. This is from Jesus, Mr. Housewives, and they're going through talking about Kandi not wearing that ring. So here, let's go here. So they're noticing that BravoCon, Kandi did not have the ring on. Oh my goodness gracious. My computer is doing something weird. Maybe I should have brought it down and put it back up. But anyways, let's see what he has to say. It says, okay, oh, this terrible rumor, I pray it's not true. But we know it is true. But there's rumors have been swirling that Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker have separated. And fans are pointing out her missing her wedding ring. Also, they even put down that she had changed her name on Instagram now. Her Instagram name says Kandi, but I guess on her page it does has Kandi Burruss Tucker, and she took the Tucker off and put out her pronouns and stuff. So I never noticed that, like I said, I don't think I'd be that invested, but I do follow Kandi. So let's see here. But Laura, I can't get it. Okay, let's go back. Maybe here we go. So they were pointing out backstage at BravoCon, no ring. This here's a picture she took earlier. No ring. She just went to Dubai with her friends. That's been that was right before BravoCon. She went to Dubai. They said no ring. Here, there's her with the children, no ring. This is for Fashion Week. Her and Riley together, no ring. Now, she had a ring on in July. And we know because Todd went to, she had, this is like the day that they went to see Beyonce. I think the first day she took a bunch of fans, and the next time she took, in her skybox, she had Todd and all them up there too, because yeah. And then she has a ring on in July. Ring in June. Todd in October, ring on. November, ring. I think he's still wearing his ring. I'm like, I hate to see this. But we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. All we know is that what we saw on TV, we seen her go through a lot on Atlanta Housewives. We seen, them get married. We see them go through having children, the struggle to have a baby, the having a surrogate. We saw all that. So, now we only are so invested in finding out what's going on in here. But, she's not on TV anymore in that capacity. Some people wonder if some of this may play out on Next Gen with, because I think they're filming now. And, Riley is on there. Kandi is in New York. Or she's getting ready to go to New York or whatever. She'll be there from December. She's probably there now. So who knows? So we never know. All I can say is Godspeed to both of them. And I'm pretty sure she thought long and hard. And people are also saying that maybe that's the reason why she let so many of those businesses close, trying to liquidate things, as she knew that she would possibly be filing this. Because people just don't wake up overnight and go down there and file for divorce. Usually they took some time and thought about it. And that's what she said. I feel like my internet is lagging. So I don't know. That's the way it's coming out on here. I don't know. But so also, I guess Scotty had said, and both Kim Pyre had said, they both had heard it. And Kim Pyre didn't want to report, neither did Scotty by nature, didn't want to report unless they had for real proof. So they were waiting. And Scotty had asked one of his contacts in Atlanta that be to know, but they said they didn't know anything as of yet. So, but like I said, Kim Pyre said he heard that there was some buzz going on during Bravo Con. And like I said, and people was like, why wasn't Todd there? She did, in the longer version of her acceptance speech for the Lifetime Award, she did thank Todd, okay, and told him that, he's been there through, basically the fights, the blogs, all this ups and downs, and he, this award is for him too. So, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Because I'm really feeling, I feel like when you find out like a cousin getting to get a divorce, nobody, I don't take pleasure in that. I don't think it's something that people should, oh, I told you so, because they lasted a long time. Most people don't last 10, 11 years. Hell, they don't last a year. And they were together, they said, what, a total of 14 years. I don't know what kind of motherfucking long game that is. I do believe that they probably, when they married, they love each other. So hopefully their divorce isn't really messy, where we're all going to the blogs and he out here acting like Simon. I don't believe so. I hope not. Because we didn't hear about that way, nothing like that in their marriage. But someone said to remember, the person you married and the person you divorced are two different people. So, we all got this. I said, this was not on my 2025 bingo card. Neither was, I don't know, is Mia out of jail yet? I don't know why she decided to steal the rental furniture. It makes no sense. But is she out? They said her bail was $2,500. G was there in support, but did he pay for her to get out? Because it seemed like that she was still in yesterday. I'm not sure. And if so, I don't know why Tia decided to leave the show. That makes no sense to me. Because, girl, you ain't even been away from the show a whole year. And you down this bad? So you already knew what your bank account was looking like before you walked off that stage. Unless you just, I don't know what kind of grand delusion you were in. But most people, I don't know, maybe she thought evidently it's her and Bobby Valentino. Was that just a scheme set up by Todd? Because I can't, it don't seem like they're really together. Can't be. So we know Mia got arrested at the airport. And she was held under a $2,500 bond. My thing is, now, our bonds, look, my dang on glasses, okay. Ugh. Our bonds here, if it's $2,500, you pay the 10%, so it's like $250. So is it $2,500 is what she needs to pay? Or is it like $25,000 and then she paid the 10%, which is a $2,500? I don't know. I think Mia should have stayed on Potomac. That's what she should have did. And stayed your ass on that stage, went back there cried your tears out, came back on that damn stage and stood in your shit. Ain't nowhere in the world I don't walk from a bag like that and then be going through this. No. I think a lot of times people do live above their means. Because, you know, us regular people do it all the time. But if I know I'm making a bag like she was making a bag, and that bag could lead to other business ventures, because right now you just running around here trying to get on Atlanta. You're trying to get on, I don't know, you better get over there on Zeus. I heard Zeus pay pretty good, though. They said they do. But you got to be over there acting you got to be acting a fool. Oh, shit. She used to strip. I don't know. She need to do an OnlyFans or something. I don't know. You know, some people have feet fetishes. Maybe she get on there and wiggle her toes or something. But, girl, this is a fall from grace. Especially if you can't come up with the money. And why would you steal their furniture? Didn't you have your own damn furniture? Why would you take them people's furniture? I don't know. Because they said she was getting evicted for non-payment of rent. Allegedly. She was getting evicted. So, I don't know. That's my time. I had to get back down here with this baby. My husband about to probably have a fit. I'm so, oh my God, I'm stuck with the baby. That's why I had to push the line back, push the line back, push the line back. Then I was trying to go from room to room because I said, okay, I already got him set up downstairs with the pack and play and all that. So let me be around him. And then right before I got ready to go live, he woke up and started crying. I'm like, I be doggone. Let me try to push it back. Then finally my husband come back, but I couldn't. My husband's out shopping for a Thanksgiving meal because he usually all the cooking. I don't. So he's out there picking up all the groceries and stuff. So as soon as he walked back in the door, I'm like, hey, can you watch him while I do my live real quick? I'm trying to get back in his algorithm, honey, so I can start these little, you know, get things going. So like as you come in, please like up the video. If you catch it on the replay, please leave a comment in and let us know what you think about this whole situation with Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. Do you really think that he never really loved her? And he was doing the long game? I don't believe that. I feel like, you know, it just maybe ran its course. He maybe won his cake and ice cream too. But you know, he may just, you know, like I said, grew apart. But let us know. What do you think the cause of the demise of their marriage is because of Mama Joyce? I don't know. Because Mama Joyce right here, she ain't looking too happy. Let me see. Let me move myself. She wasn't looking too happy at that wedding. I don't know, you know. Somebody said, you know, he's from the Bronx. And, you know, he was acting like she was a lick. You know, like he, you know, she was a good look. You know, he can get his foot in the door and all those things. People, you know, will say a lot of things. But I just cannot see someone being with you that long, having children with you, and they, you know, it ain't like he went down there and filed for divorce. I believe the article said Kandi Burruss had filed for divorce. So we'll see. I don't know. You know, sometimes people file. Like in my parents' situation, they filed for divorce and got back together, really. And then nobody went down there because she thought, yeah, I guess they thought they had to do something else. It went through. So once they realized they was divorced, so, you know, it is what it is. So I don't know. All I can say is I hate to see it. I'm not happy for them. I mean, happy for the situation. I wish them both the best. Like I said, I enjoyed watching a lot of the productions that they do. I hope they do another dungeon because I wanted to go to the dungeon. I said she should have made that a traveling thing. I would love to go to the dungeon show that they do. Yes, I would love to. Like I said, I went to go and see Kandi and Escape. I didn't go and see The Wiz, yeah, that production. I think that they both have benefited from being married to each other. I think once she got with Todd showed her some things that she really, that probably she didn't know. And I'm pretty sure she showed Todd things. But together, it seems like when they got together is where her rocket really went, and she got into all these different things. So I will say it was a benefit for her and him. And I'm pretty sure, she did have that prenup. And we'll see how it is. But I'm going to go out here and get with my grandbaby. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Is this a scheme set up by Todd? Nah. Was it Mama Joyce over here? Out here in the streets? I don't know. Getting the word back to Kandi? I don't know. Was it the additional partners? Could have been Fatune, or is it one of his employees? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have a happy Saturday. And I'll probably be back tonight or maybe tomorrow to do. I'm going to try to get the, what is that, Bill Collective all done. The reunion was last night. And the Braxtons, I'm trying to get them all finished so I can just focus on Potomac and Love and Marriage. So, because we know we got Married to Medicine, and that's my thing. So, let's see how this roll out, and hopefully, like I said, it doesn't get too messy. Kandi and Todd's divorce, maybe they can reconcile. Who knows? We don't know what could happen. So, I don't know. Maybe he pissed her off and she went down there and found. I don't know. I don't imagine so, but who knows? So let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.